All right, now with pizza. All right, so here we are on Nocturne here, and good to be with you, Jigoku Gaming, and we are going to be picking up on the Nocturne Longplay tonight, right here at one of the most notorious spots in the game. Yes, that is right here at the Puzzle Boy optional mini game. Now, this Puzzle Boy mini game is going to be packed full with 20 whole stages of block pushing strategic fun times. And getting through all 20 of these stages, the mannequin kid here has a Magasuhi for us. And it's actually going to be a very decent Magasuhi. And not only that, it's going to be one step closer to the ultimate most OP one, which is going to be right there at the very end after you collect all of them. So this is just one piece of that puzzle. So speaking of puzzles, let's go ahead and get started here off the bat on this stream. I just want to get this out of the way on this log stream, so we're going to kind of double this into just kind of like a how to even go through these, and just the unlocking of this Magatama here. I said Magasuhi, Magatama. I'm going to have to update that in the title. Alright. Let's go ahead here, and we're gonna game on. And you don't have to go along with whatever I say, you know. So this is gonna put us right here in the Puzzle Boy minigame, and as you can see, we are Jack-o'-lantern, and the mannequin says, "Do you see that spinning blue cube? That's the goal." If you have any questions, open up the menu and select help. Are you ready? Then let's start. So the goal is to get to this blue cube here. We gotta do some maneuvering. It's not gonna be quite so simple. Let's go ahead here. We're going to go 5 to the left. 2 down. Go over to the right and push this 4 block up until it hits this north wall up here. We're going to go down, left, and we opened it up. Look at that. Easy enough, right? Alright. Now we're going to be on stage 2. A little bit trickier here. Let's go ahead. And to run this one, let's start go left. So this is going to be a vertical switch right here. It's going to go up and down. I should be able to push this one time. Let's flip that around. And I think we can just push this to the wall, can't we? Yeah, we can just push this to the wall. Then we'll go up, over, down, down here again. Flip, push that in. That block's gonna fill the hole, and that's gonna be a key, crucial area component to the next one. And we go in and finish the stage. All right, so that's sort of the overall gameplay. of this one, really. Now we're going to get to stage 3. Stage 3, there's going to be this big 4 block here. Let's go ahead and push that under. It's gonna work this 4 block around here. Alright. Let's go ahead here. And now that we got this, we're going to pass through here. Head to the hole. Look at that. We're home free. Alright. That's pretty much just the gameplay here of Puzzle Boy. And you make your way through these stages and they increase in difficulty. Now you see in this one's actually like really fucking intense. Okay, so with a little bit of proper care here, we can do this pretty quick and easy. We're gonna go up, left, push this one over, go back, 2 over, up. That's gonna create an opening right here. We can go through the middle. Push this one up. Connect it with its buddy here at the top. Same thing with the bottom. As above, so below. Connected with its buddy. Now, this looks pretty promising, right? Now we got this big like S switch here, kind of like some outside switch. We can go right here. These are actually L switches. Turn that. As a below, so above on this one. That's gonna get us here. And look at that, we already made it. Alright, so that was the solution to stage 4. Let's go ahead here and we are going to go to stage 5. Now this one's actually pretty intense. There is a lot going on here. Watch this, we're gonna go over to the left. Up, up, right, 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 up. And we're making our way through it, right? Up one more. And I want to say left. Right, yeah, we'll go left. It's going to open up this path right here. And allow us to go up and around. This back. Up and around. It's just going to be kind of like a little algorithm here. Down right. Was that the T1 there? Okay, so once we go down right, we can go back out here this way now. We're going to push this one at the bottom. That, up. Down. Push you up. To open up the L here. We'll want to go one more time. Bring around the rosy style. And let's go ahead and that should open up our tape route down here. And we'll go ahead and complete stage 5 just like that. So already here at stage 6 and things are picking up. Mannequin said, "You think it's easy?" that was just a warm up. Oh man, that is terrifying. All right, let's see what we have here on stage 6. Go ahead, head out. Let's push this one up and fill this one. Perfect. This one's gonna be a gap filler, and we'll just pretty much take these blocks and fill here, up, take it over to the left. Oh no, I went way too far. Oh fuck. We'll go ahead and undo that one. That should be down. There we go. Alright, there's stage 6. I had to use a couple undos right there. Little mulligans. That's right. That damn block couldn't get into position. Easy to over push a block like that. Alright, here we are on the next one. Go ahead and take this out. Going up. And we'll go ahead and over the block here. Like a duck. There we go. Alright, moving on to level 8. So we are making our way here. There's a lot of boxes here. Let's go ahead and start with this long set here. I'm going to go over and pretty much split this one. Can I rotate? There we go. This is a good one to rotate your camera angle on. Let's go ahead and push you out of the way. Here. Push. Up. I think we can go ahead and fill in this. Too much. Alright, does that work? Alright, let's go ahead and here. Alright, moving right along. That was a tough one. Stage 9 here. More of the same. Trying to open you up. Move up. Out. Back around. Turn this again. Gonna open up that path. Down there we thing now. Alright, stage 10. So I'm going to be halfway through it here. And this one's going to be a bit of a tricky one. We got a really tricky one here. Go ahead and take this nice and slow. So this one's just going to be kind of like building a bridge. Exactly what we're going to be doing. Don't want to go too far on this. I think we're about right there. Right. That's gonna give us a nice platform right there to move that. Alright. Woo. Already sweating this one. Alright, so there's our bridge starting to assemble now. That will do the same thing here. Now we gotta get a big piece through. I think we guys go around camp. Got it. Alright, now we're down on the latter half here. It's level 11 here of Puzzle Boy. And if you're not sweating already, because I know I am, my arm's heavy right now. But we're not going to quit. It's getting tough for you. Now's the time to quit. And we got 9 more levels here. Get this one done, and we will have our Maga Tama. Alright, here on stage 11, let's go ahead here, and we're hop right on through. Let's go. I look down. I think we're going to the bottom here. Up. Oh no, I didn't do that. Ah, went too early there. Got too ahead of myself, moved too early. Are there page 11? Go ahead and do page 12. Alright, let's go ahead and move this one to the left. Alright, lucky level 13. Coming up. Alright, one there. Alright, that's level 13 done. On to level 14, and the more blocks there are here. Let's go ahead and take this one step by step. I'll say this is probably the hardest level right here. Ah, perfect. Alright. We got this one right here with a 3 on it. Might see where this one goes. This one go over here. And I think that'll give us this vertical piece, will give us the horizontal one. Now we have access to the horizontal piece. And grab this one out. Like I said, one by one. Now this one we don't want to drop because we actually want to use this one. Slowly but surely. Alright, stage 14 done. On the stage 15, 5 more. Oh my god, look at the size of this one next to me. This thing is massive. Are we ever gonna get this one done? One step at a time, that's right. Over here. Alright, moving right on through here. This is going to be level 16 of the Puzzle Boy stages. Ooh. Starting to sweat it, he says. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to... You're not bad, I'm getting nervous. Oh, alright, this is fucking literal switch hell right here. Again, as always, not too bad, one step at a time. Look at that. Alright, stage 17, almost done here. Getting to... I'll start in this little square room here on this one. And this one has a hole that we have to fill here. And here's a block. That. Like a lot of repeated backtrack. Alright, moving on to stage 18 now. Ooh, almost at the end. Ugh. Excuse me, chat. I'll be right back at that. I gotta go get me a drink after all this puzzle boy here. I'll be right back. I'm back, chap. Apologies, had to go get some gamer fuel. Again, all this puzzle boy. Ooh, makes my brain melt. Alright, so here we are. This probably the fucking hardest one. It's just a lot of steps on. Start with pushing that first one right in there. Around here, come down. Push this down on the floor. Back around. You. There we go. That's gonna open up this little round path. Or we can push this piece back up. Then alright, so that's two space. Two pieces gotta go to the base right beside me here. Go ahead and push this over. Put it in its spot. Alright, moving right along. Like a little more. Because I do have the bottom path if I fuck up. Ah. All right. Right along. Oh man, what one far over. All right. Ends in sight. We need four holes here. Like we got our blocks right here. All right, got one more here. Alright, final stage. Woo! Up those fingers. We are at the final stage here. Surely they've saved the most dubious for last. And this one looks dubious as hell. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. Oh, start off with the first one. What is it, Cat? Oh, look, halfway. All these single ones have to get halfway. So we're setting up. Alright, this should be the last piece. And that's how you do it. So I guess that means you beat it? Yeah, I did. I fucking got my 20 stages of Puzzle Boys. Jeez, that took fucking forever. But we got it. And when I say it, that's gonna be Geist. That's gonna be the Magatama guys. And like I said, that's gonna be an alright Magatama, but what's really gonna be great is the secret in Magatama that it leads to once we collect all of them. That's just one more checked off. And we basically have this unlocked now for the rest of the game, though I don't know how. You might be a masochist if you just want to play this over and over again. With that being said, there's our new Magatama. Guys, right there, imparts healing magic, Null's light. Charging off with Aramas. Alright. Go ahead and go back and save. Perfect time to do that because we got all 20 levels done. Ooh, that was a trip. Those boys always trip. Oh, I got my collection nicely too of Magatama there. Once we collect all those Magatama, we will unlock a special Magatama. And it is OP broken. Alright, saved it. And we're good to go. Let's go ahead and continue on with the main story here. Let's get the main story progression after getting our Magatama sorted. I'll go ahead and ingest him, why not?
Welcome to the Cathedral of Shadow. Oh? Are you sure? Oh. All right.
Alright, so out of ASAKUSA here, we're going to want to take a left. After hiking this left, this is going to be the side of the city we want to exit on for story progression. Whereas the right side was for Puzzle Boy. And this is going to take us to the leader. Is that Fuku or Fukuhashi? Or Fuyutomo, something like that. Oh, but first, what's this? Got a lot of blood here. It's Sakahagi. That traitor is going on a rampage up ahead. So it looks like we have a very gruesome scene. Blood on the hallways and the walls as this mannequin's cut up. Oh, it looks like my Estoma ran out. Let's go ahead and pop another. And we get more stuff here about Sakahagi, evil mannequin. The guy's just laying down.
It would have been wiser had you simply handed over your Magatsuhi. But instead...
Yes, those are the faces of his mannequin fellows. He stitched together to make a suit. He's a fucking serial killer mannequin. Crazy motherfucker.
Well, I won't complain. Now I have a fresh, new skin to add to my collection. Who's there?
That's so sick, too. He's a freak. Half hair, half shaved head. And he has literally someone's face as a fucking face cover.
Damn, you had me startled. I thought those pesky mannequins were back. They're all a bunch of weaklings. Save the one who escaped from the mantra. He's been giving me quite the headache as of late.
Oh, that weird twitch.
It would have made my life a lot easier had he bled out in Ikebukuro. But I suppose I should thank him for leading his followers here. It's like a Magatsuhi feeding frenzy. I've been harvesting the stuff, matter of fact. Eventually, I'll have enough to dominate all.
Alright, so we get a little bit of character plot here. And some motivation. He wants to control the demons and take all the Magatsuhi for himself. His own mantra.
Drink your fill. You're thirsty for Magatsuhi right now, aren't you? You don't want Magatsuhi? You're one misfit of a demon. Well, I should be moving along. Maybe we'll...
Oh, we can't fight now?
Each other again. Just remember, I'm Sakahagi, and soon enough, I'll be the king of all demons.